Hey everyone, it's Ryan here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about how to do some video podcasting with your students. And we have these handy little sports cams from Samsung that you can check out from the writing program. There are about 30 of them, so you could do a whole project with all of your students. These are very simple to use. Power button is right here on the side. You just push in on there and it starts right up. And then if you hit this button in the middle, that will start recording. So you see it's recording right now. I'm going to have some really awesome pictures of my computer. And as you can see on the screen, we've already got a little bit of video editing software and Cam Studio, which we're going to be using to actually record what's on the screen. So if you hit that button again, it will stop recording. And then from there, all you do is pop out your handy little USB plug on the bottom. Bring that on over to your computer, plug it in. And voila, we're going to be able to download that in a minute. And not only that, but we're going to show you how to upload that file and bring it into your video editing software. So, stand by as we switch over to the computer. Okay, it's Ryan here again. Here to show you guys about how to actually upload your video from our handy sport cameras into some video editing software. So first, what you want to do is make sure that your video is saved to an actual thumb drive that is not the camera and not the computer. One of the things to bear in mind with any of the video editing software is that if you move your movies around, you won't be able to access them from your folder. So first we're going to go ahead to the computer, and the videos come up listed as Kingston G. My thumb drive is the removable disk E. So first we're going to go in and go ahead and find our video. It's going to be in our handy little video folder. And I already know it's this third one. But in case you don't know when your video is from, you can always check the date and time that it was recorded. So let's go ahead and copy that. And then go ahead and create a folder on the thumb drive. I highly recommend that your students use their own thumb drives. It's a lot more reliable than the student temp folder. So we're just going to have a video folder. Go in there and we'll paste our little video. And it might take a couple minutes or so just because video files are rather large. I would recommend that your students, if they use a thumb drive, they should have at least 1 gigabyte free, just so that you know there's going to be enough space on there. If you're going to be doing this at home, your computer should have enough space, but it's always good to play it safe. Now note that this video, just to give you an idea of the kind of space requirements we're looking at, this video is 153 megabytes and it is 16 seconds long. Now the reason for that is because we shot this video in HD format. There is also a standard format on the video cameras, so that's something to bear in mind. If you shoot with a higher quality video, it's going to be much larger. Now the next thing we're going to do some video editing software. On the STV250 computers, we have Windows Live Movie Maker. It's a relatively simple program, which I think you'll enjoy using. Once you open it up, it gives you a nice little screen. We've got our preview screen here, and then you can literally drag and drop your videos in here. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go back to our little video folder. We have our handy little video. We're going to grab it, drag it, and it is in. Now notice that Movie Maker is already preparing the video for improved playback performance. In English, that means it's making your life easier. I don't even know what that means, but it is taking care of things. Now if you want to, you can go ahead and hit play, and your video will start playing in the preview screen right here momentarily. Any moment now. Or not. So let's go ahead and I'm going to talk about a few quick features here, and then I'm going to go ahead and try to figure out why this video is not doing a playback for us. But if you go up here, first thing you want to have your students do is save their project. All right? Save project as, and make sure to save it to the same folder as the original movie. So go to the computer, and then scroll down until you see your thumb drive, purple 32, the video folder, and I recommend people give things a new name, but because we're feeling boring today, we're just going to name it video. Now you'll notice that this only saves the project. If you go to your video folder, you have two files now. One is the video itself, and the other is the Movie Maker file. You'll notice that the Movie Maker file is very small. It's only 3 kilobytes. It does not actually contain any video information. It only contains links to where your video is. So if you move your video to a different folder and you don't move your Movie Maker file becomes basically useless. Always a good thing to let your students know. Now, in order to save your project, what we've done is save the project. The next thing we need to do is actually to save the movie itself. Now, you'll notice that you have a couple different options. You'll get recommended for this project, which is normally what I recommend, but you want to take a look at how big is that. It'll give you in pixels. For example, you'll see here it says display size 1440 by 1080. That's basically HD. When you see 1080 on an HD video, that's what they're talking about. Estimated file size 172 megabytes per minute. So this is not quite HD, but it's very high. What you might want to go with instead is looking at what does it recommend for a computer. You'll notice display size here 640 by 480, a lot smaller, a lot more manageable, a lot more likely to fit on your thumb drive. So we'll go ahead and select that one. And what it will do, oops, you're seeing some images of my child up there. Please don't stalk my child. Alright, so we go back to our thumb drive, purple 32, back to the video folder, and then we'll go ahead and save this as the video output, right? Because this is the video that we're actually going to take a look at. Save it, and it's saving our movie. You'll notice that this takes a little while. Now, through something like this, just be patient. If you do the higher quality video, it will definitely take much longer. Okay, we're back. You'll notice I cut out a little bit of video because it was boring watching Windows Live save our video. And that's very easy to do. Basically all you do is double up your video, trim it down a bit, do some fun stuff like that. Your students will figure this all out on their own for the most part. Now you'll notice that once your video is made, you can either play it or you can open it in your folder. So we're just going to go ahead and play it just to show that it is working and what it will look like.
Hey everyone, it's Ryan here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about podcasting.
There we go. So, in a few minutes, I will be splicing these two videos together, the video that's already here on our screen and the one that I'm recording off our screen. So, if you have any questions about how to do this or how to help your students do it, please let me know. I'm Ryan. I'm the tech coordinator with the writing program. And I think that's about it for now. Have a good one.